Hi, Internet people. I'm glad I caught you at home. Can I use your phone? Okay, have you guessed what today's video is about? It is all about the Rocky Horror Picture Show on Fox. Okay, so admittedly, I have Rocky Horrored a handful of times. And the last time I went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show showing, I hosted it at a college campus and went as Brad Majors. Yes, I did. Brad Majors is one of the easier costumes to put together at the very last minute. So I present to you low budget Brad Majors. Yes, I know I should have a bow tie. I know that this is not a tuxedo, but I do what I can. Okay, so I watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show on Fox. And before we go into this, I should point out that the original Rocky Horror Picture Show is literally one of my favorite movies ever. I've seen that movie so many times. I own a Broadway soundtrack. I own the regular soundtrack. I hosted a Rocky Horror Night when I was still an undergrad in college. What else have I done? I attended one at a bar when I was, 16, 17, possibly. I wasn't in college yet. I was still in high school. We didn't get carded. They weren't serving alcohol. It was totally okay, but I was definitely the youngest person there besides my friend who came with me. I dressed like Magenta that time with big hair, but Brad is definitely faster to do, especially with the clothing I already have in my wardrobe. Ta-da! Alright, so let's get to the whole talking about the thing. I enjoyed it. I was having a fine time. It was fun to watch. I was seeing it as more of like an ode to Rocky Horror. Like, it wasn't really a remake. It's kind of like if you would go see one of the productions that they do in an actual theater. And in my mind, I was also kind of thinking like, this would be what it would be like to watch actual people do the Rocky Horror acting that they're supposed to do in theaters. You see, I live in a small Midwest town, and in my small Midwest town, they only had actors for parts of the version I went to, so like, they did the time warp and they did a couple other scenes, but they didn't do the whole movie. So seeing this was sort of like being able to see people doing the acting below the movie, because in my head I was totally still seeing all of the movie scenes and like comparing them to what was going on. I loved the crowd. I loved being able to have a crowd watching the movie. I thought that element was really cool. I was very excited every time it happened, so I loved that part. And I did think the acting was good. The singing was pretty good overall. I thought everyone did a good job. So like the acting, the performing, it was good. Laverne Cox was amazing. Just in general, I didn't know Laverne Cox could sing. But she did an amazing job, and she looked gorgeous the entire time. And I liked that Columbia's character was like Cyndi Lauper-esque. But my favorite character of the entire show was Riff Raff, who is weirdly like one of my favorite characters in the movie in general, just because he's so creepy. So I was very excited that I looked up his name, Reeve Carney, was very much like the original Riff Raff, which made me very happy. I was very happy. So he was my favorite part, like the whole time. He was cracking me up, because that character to me is just funny because of how odd he is. Yeah, I tried to look up, I knew some of the cast, but, not everybody, which was odd. But, I mean, everyone did a good job. Riff Raff was definitely my favorite out of the whole thing. Just, he was. I'm trying to think. Adam Lambert did a really good job as Eddie, though I did miss Meatloaf. Just Meatloaf does such a good job. I was trying to keep myself from comparing people, so I was like restraining myself. I did. I tried really hard. Tim Curry was great to see. That made me smile that he was there, because I love Tim Curry. He's so great. I love him in all the things, all the time. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, it was fun. It was a fun watch. It was in no way going to be the original Rocky Horror. Like, it just couldn't replace that ever, because the original Rocky Horror Picture Show is the original Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, it is the thing, and that thing is amazing. I mean, they had to tone it down a little because it was Fox. Like, you can't have all the things that happen in the original movie happen on network television. So I get that. It's just aspects of the movie are more interesting the way they are in the original movie. So I understand. I thought it was a fun time. It was fun. I'm hoping it gets a lot of people to watch the original one so that there are more like Rocky Horror Picture Show nights places. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Because it was fun to watch. It's a nice like lead-in to watching the original movie. Like if you're skittish about watching the original, it's sort of like a toned down PG-13 version of all of the things that happen in the original version, which is so good. If you did watch this one and you are old enough or have parents' permission, definitely check out the original because the original is so good. I started watching the original, I don't even know how old I was. I might have been in middle school. I was young. Like I was not, I was young. But it's so good. It's just so good. Yeah. I had a fun time. It was a fun watch. The acting was good. The singing was good. It's not going to be the original. It's just not. So, while it was fun to watch, I really want to watch the original now. Just like right now, like throw it in my DVD player right this minute and watch it. Because I need to. I need that. I need to. But kudos to everyone involved. I thought it was well done. I really like the movie theater castle tie-in. I liked the setup with like leading people into the theater to watch the movie and then they were watching the movie, so it was all sort of like connected to each other. And the dancing was really good. The Transylvanians were doing a very nice job. It was also a lot more sexual than in the original movie, they're like dancing, because in the original one, the like time warp kind of, they just like fall to the ground. Like the Transylvanians are just kind of like there. But anyway, it was a fun watch. If you liked it, you should definitely check out the original. The original is amazing. And, I'm trying to think. Did any of you dress up? Did you throw things? Did you do the stuff? They didn't actually have prompts, but you could have. They're very easy to find on the internet. Anyway, so definitely check out the original if you liked the Fox version. Let me know what you thought of the Fox version below. I am interested to see. I saw mixed comments on the internet before I filmed this video. So let me know what you thought below. You can also find me on Twitter at Kleffnotes. You can share with me over there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, not dressed like Brad Majors, though I mean I could dress like Brad Majors again. I have nothing against this outfit. Please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on my blog, kleffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nudie Girl Express, thenudieGirlExpress.com, or on their Snapchat, the Nudie Girl EXP, and I post recipes on the iZombie Sport Group site, iZombieSportGroup.com. Bye, Internet people!